Welcome back to Video Games Awesome. We're checking out the Sony 2011 press conference. What did they have to offer in terms of something new? Well, what have they shown that's new so far?
Lots of games.
Lots of games. That's basically it. But they got some hardware for us.
Electronic Arts will be supporting our next generation portable as well.
Oh, yeah, so.
Here to talk about that newest member of the PlayStation family is the president and group CEO of Sony Computer Entertainment
Who is he?
and president of Sony's
Him?
Consumer
I forget
Products
his
and
name.
Services
Yeah.
Group, Kazuo
It's like
Hirai.
that little kid.
He's big. Just know he's big. Kaz. Kaz is here. I think Kaz says his name, actually. Kaz has the most jovial face that seems freeze-framed in that.
Oh,
Hello.
Thank you, Jack. How about that tie he's wearing?
Can you believe
Round
that?
of applause for his tie. The first time I've seen anybody from Sony Computer Entertainment actually on stage wearing a tie. First time. I'm still not going there, but Jack made the point.
Don't
So anyway,
go
good to
there.
see you all again.
Yeah, he's got quite
6
smile
years
on
ago, we came here to E3 and announced a new 10-year vision for home entertainment. And we said that we would build an ecosystem of content and network services that matched our incredible heritage. And the world of network entertainment has undergone a significant change since we launched PlayStation Network.
It throws
And
me
we
off
can, of
when
course,
somebody,
attest
like,
to the importance of having
a
that connected
Japanese guy
experience
has, like,
across
no
all
hint
our
of any
products.
accent. Yeah.
Devices that are connected to content and, of course, connected to each other. And we learned a lot during the recent outage of the PlayStation Network. And one of the most important things we learned was about the trust and the loyalty of our consumers. And we have been overwhelmed by the support from our fans who recognize the value of a connected experience, and we thank you for that. We know that the network experience is not only critical for home entertainment, but it's equally important for mobile entertainment as well.
Okay, so he's getting
And
to
we
it.
ushered in a lot of that
Give me a bit of
adoption
both.
for portable entertainment back in 2004 when we introduced the original PlayStation Portable. And at the time, cell phones were unable to deliver the deeper, richer gaming experiences. But
Okay, this is actually kind of boring. He's talking about, he's going to talk about how, sorry.
Remix.
Starting with
PlayStation Suite is going to be a thing that just is a way to get some PlayStation content onto PlayStation approved phones, like Android phones.
Oh, yeah, I've seen a few commercials.
Lame. Sorry, but that's lame.
It's only a matter of time before many of them come knocking on the door of PlayStation 3 and, of course, our next generation portable.
So he just says that he believes that because of these phones, these deals that they're making, that it'll just draw more customers to them by doing that. It's like a sampler, he thinks. It doesn't matter.
And now, as I mentioned, absolutely central to the evolution of the digital living room of content and entertainment following you anywhere and everywhere is the PlayStation Portable.
Hurry up!
It's been a home console-like gaming experience in the palm of your hands, and we continue to have very high expectations for PSP in the years to come. And with that in mind, we've created our next generation portable to be one that breaks traditional boundaries of entertainment
Oh,
with
ad
new ways
copy.
to control the device. New ways to interact with
He
your
of
world,
everybody
and new ways to
reads the
interact
most off the
with your
teleprompter.
friends, and of course, with your entertainment. This product
sounds good, though.
introduces
Yeah, but
elements
still,
like
it's still
a
ad
dual
copy and it's going
touchpad,
on and on.
an
Which
OLED
happened quite a bit
screen,
in the
and
Nintendo
dual
press
cameras
conference too,
that
but
provide
we were
an
so elated that
augmented
we didn't really
reality
notice.
experience to allow you to play with every aspect of
And
your
you.
real life.
Me?
Even me.
Connecting
No,
with
not
your
you.
everyday life and the world around you is
No,
a
not you. We
critical
didn't design this for
component
dyslexic
to the development
retards.
and to the DNA of this product. So I'm very proud to showcase for the first time in North America the successor to the PlayStation 4.
Okay.
I don't care anymore.
What you've come to know as NGP PlayStation Portable is officially named
here's the name.
PlayStation Vita.
What?
PS Vita?
The PlayStation Vita.
Thank you.
That's a lame name.
So-
That's
Thank you.
no.
What does Vita
Sounds
mean?
delicious.
Vita means life, and we're confident that
It actually
PlayStation
literally
means
Vita
life.
will be the first product that truly blurs those lines
What a
between
crappy
entertainment
name.
and your real life, empowering
Even portable
you
is
to play,
better.
interact, and connect like never
The PSV.
before.
Okay,
Even the
PSV is
PSV.
better than
The
Vita.
features alone
At
are
least
cutting
we can
edge.
call it the PSV.
2 analog sticks that give you dual shock-like control of games.
Kind of like
A stunning
the
multi-touch
what
5-inch OLED
Nintendo just
screen,
added to its deal.
front
Actual
and
analog.
rear touchpads,
Wow. Yeah.
6-axis motion sensing technology, and of course my favorite feature, front and rear cameras allowing for augmented reality experiences never before
So
seen.
it sounds like
completely blurring
competitor
lines
for the
between
3DS
reality
in mind.
Slides up and down.
interactive
No, those are
entertainment.
two.
Oh, it's rear shot.
Oh, okay.
PlayStation Vita will have both Wi-Fi and
I think we
3G
missed it,
Wi-Fi
but it has
models
a touch
for
a touch
on-the-go
surface on the back.
entertainment.
Oh.
This will allow
You'll see what that does in a
from
little bit.
social networking to location-based gaming that help you find and meet friends
Video
for
calling?
brand new experiences.
Yep.
Now, of course, having such an impressive set of network features and ambitions requires the nation's fastest mobile broadband network.
This is awesome.
And we'll be partnering with AT&T as the exclusive carrier for PlayStation Vita in United States. There you go.
There you go.
Now,
He's like, oh, I think he looked
Yeah.
off stage at the AT&T guy that he had just had like probably a business lunch with. Do you guys know why that's deserved, right?
Yeah.
What happened
You've
with
heard
AT&T?
about the terrible iPhone. Like iPhones have for a long time in the States been exclusive to AT&T, and because of that, everybody's been forced to use their terrible network no matter where they are. So some spots AT&T is just abysmal, but
Oh, really?
if you want an iPhone, you have to use it. So there's no love in the States for AT&T. It would be like them coming up here and saying it's going to be tied to Rogers no matter what. Even though up
Yeah,
here Rogers
it
Network
was.
at least works.
Yeah.
If you don't like that company,
with
too
an
bad.
AT&T
That's
service
such a
plan
bad
will also
reaction.
have free
Everybody
access
laughed.
to more than 24,000
Probably one of the highlights of the entire thing.
AT&T Wi-Fi hotspots
Look at the chat.
nationwide.
Fuck
Together,
AT&T.
we'll deliver breakthrough entertainment experiences that bring you closer to your entertainment.
But
and
do you
of
have to
course,
pay then for the
closer to
Wi-Fi?
others.
No, it's 3G.
No.
And more
Just for
information,
the 3G
including
model.
pricing and the carriers for the other territories, will be announced
And
soon.
they'll announce the other territories soon. So I imagine Rogers will get
PlayStation
it
Vita
up here.
offers a truly
2 years
unique
later.
social experience. And
Prop,
there
prop.
are a few key reasons why we say that. With a feature we're calling Party, users in the same game room on PlayStation Vita can voice chat live over headsets or the built-in
can
microphone
chat when you're
no
close
matter
to each
where
other.
they are or what game they're playing. And it's a perfect way to stay in touch with your friends
Hey, Ben.
and chat during
Oh no,
gameplay
no matter
from
where they are, he
wherever
said
you might
actually.
be.
Oh, you create in a party room.
Another
If
critical
you're in the
step
party
forward
room.
is a social connection tool for PlayStation Vita that we're calling Near.
Is that what they're playing?
Near allows
People
you
don't
to
even use
connect
chat
and play
these
with
days.
others around
See the
you,
footsteps?
shit.
recommend content
Yep.
to them.
This is
compare
going to be
trophies,
a
and
sort of a
variety
feature kind of
other
like the
social
3DS
connection
has this,
tools
where if you're
for
walking
the
around with your
PlayStation
3DS, you gain points for
Both
walking a
Party
lot,
and
around a
Near
lot.
Really?
Really?
And
Connected
if you
experience
walk
for
by people like
PlayStation
in a
Vita,
city
and we'll
that
be
have their
revealing more
3DS in their
specifics on
pocket,
them
it doesn't even need
in
to
the
be
very
on.
near future.
Well, it has to be on standby anyways. They will
Social
communicate with
networking
each other, and
and
you'll get like
community
items
elements are a critical component for
for
PlayStation
going near each
Really?
other.
Really?
Yeah, like
This is
I don't know what
really
games
cool
are
that
implementing
I didn't
that,
know
but
about that.
it's just
Kinda
a
cool.
yeah, it's
Content
one of those.
experiences
The
and
the DS tried to
the
toy with
world
this feature
is
kind of
in
like
play.
that, but it didn't take off.
Yeah.
But
Now, to showcase some of the gaming experiences and new ways to play, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
I think-
the Senior Vice President for Worldwide Studios.
I think the
North
thing that
America,
most jumped out at me
Scott
about
Rohde.
this entire presentation for the PlayStation Portable is how much it seems to be geared as a competitor for the 3DS.
Thanks, Cos. I know I'm speaking for everyone at SCE Worldwide Studios when I say that we've been truly inspired working on PlayStation Vita. We believe this device
I'm just
will
gonna
change
skip through him a little bit. He talks a lot about the exact same things. Okay, so Uncharted's gonna be on the PlayStation Portable.
PlayStation
Over into
Vita
this.
over 2 years
I
ago.
like these guys.
And got our first
Look how happy
glimpse of
and
what it could
excited
do.
he looks.
I'm excited.
His eyes are like,
Possibilities it offered for creating.
They haven't
Maybe
let me
it's
out
glasses.
of the basement for 3 years.
Today we'd like to run through
But
a
the
short
game's
section
done.
Of one finally.
is that his breathing?
Yes, and
Oh,
throughout the entire conference, you can hear a lot of people's breathing. It's their fault. It's not their fault. It's the
Yeah.
it's gotta be it. The mics they were using. How the hell do I get up there? So just some
So, as you saw from the Uncharted 3 demo,
Big, gorgeous
the bar
screen.
for production
Yeah, it's very
values
pretty.
in an Uncharted
Yeah.
game is incredibly high. Everyone knows who Nathan Drake is, how he looks, moves, and sounds. PlayStation Vita had to have the memory and processing power.
Look
not
like
just
pretty
to
good
allow us to
graphics.
get Drake right, but
They
the
look like they're
environments
about
as
as
well.
powerful
As
as
you can
the
see,
new iPad.
PlayStation Vita enables us to use advanced rendering techniques like water shaders and dynamic lighting for casting real-time shadows. But we also knew that gameplay was going to be just as important as the visuals. And the PlayStation Vita allowed us to tailor important aspects of Uncharted gameplay for the new platform. For example, Chris is going to alert this enemy deliberately so we can show off how our touch melee system works.
Cool.
Okay.
Here, instead of using the square button for combat, the entire screen becomes a virtual button. You can just tap the
That
fist
could be
icon,
cool.
or you can touch
It's
the
using
enemy directly
the
to
sort of
take him out.
workarounds that games on the iPad have
For
used, which a lot of
traversal,
people dislike.
we allow
But
players to use traditional controls or touch. Here you can
So
see
you
that
can
Chris is
choose,
heading
so
Drake
that's
climb
not a
the
big
wall
deal.
By
Yeah.
just using
Some
the
games,
sticks and
probably
buttons.
works better than others.
We wanted to make sure that fans of Uncharted could simply pick up the game and play it using controls they were used to. But in
You see
places
some
where
of
it
those
made
blocks are
sense,
yellow?
We've incorporated
Yeah.
PlayStation
Those are
Vita
grabbing
controls.
Yeah.
So here Chris is using the 6-axis to tilt in the direction he wants Drake to jump.
Huh.
And then he taps
The
the
great thing
blocks
is,
that he wants him
you're
to
not
go
look-
to.
Go ahead and jump. There you go. The great thing is you're not locked into one set of controls or the other. You
Oh,
can
they're gonna
tap,
fight
use
when
the
they get
buttons
home.
and sticks, or combine the two. We kind of have a motto: play the way you want.
Oh, neat.
Here's another example.
So
While
I like
dangling
that he
from
keeps
these
repeating
ruins,
that. He
Chris
says
can either
he
use
wants
the
to
Yeah.
reiterate,
swing
you don't
or
have to
simply
use
drag
these
his finger
controls.
across, and Drake will
If you think it's
follow.
more fun or even easier.
Uh-oh.
So, look like really solid graphics.
To
Looks
get
like a
across this
powerful
chasm,
machine.
Same idea. Chris can have Drake
I'm
jump
just gonna skip
action
ahead a
style
little
by
bit
running
here.
his
I think this
finger
is all they
palm
cover in
Drake.
this segment.
Just
He's gonna do some gunplay. Let's see what this looks like.
Nice.
See, this is the thing about portables, though. Like, just how this, you have to jostle the screen to do anything with the
Yeah.
buttons, and that's just takes away from the experience for me. I feel like games like this should be played on a TV.
Yeah.
If you want to play them on this, I guess that's fine. I guess there's a market for it. It's just you won't see me doing
But
it.
again, where it makes sense, we use touch controls to
I feel like
enhance the core
portable
combat.
systems have
So
to be for
example,
games
to reload,
designed
Chris can just tap the
for
weapon
portable,
icon,
you know, like
or to pick
more
up the
novelty
weapon.
games. I don't
He
know,
can
but
either
that's just
tap on
fine.
its icon or the weapon itself. And now
I
he's
can
got a
see
shotgun.
like playing this on a bus trip or an airplane for a couple hours.
Did you imagine it shaking though and stuff, or like
No.
just? Yeah, I don't want
Okay,
that.
that's our demo. To wrap up,
So-
our goal
Maybe with
wasn't
your
just to
wrist.
create an authentic
He doesn't have
Uncharted game,
palsy.
but to create an Uncharted game unique to the PlayStation.
I love that guy's
game.
eyes.
We have a lot more
Yeah,
to
me
show.
too.
Yeah.
We brought two
So
demos
intense.
with us back in the arcade
He looks so
areas.
happy to be
Stop by
there.
and check them both.
Uh-oh,
We've
his
got a lot
earlobes
of
are
features
connected to
we've
his
had time to
neck
show.
though.
Oh, you can't trust him.
Untrustworthy.
Changed my opinion of him completely. Can't
Stop
trust
by,
those
check
guys.
them
Sorry,
out.
dude.
Thank you.
And of course,
My theory is they come from another planet.
My ears more too. Yeah.
All right, when we come back, we're going to look at more stuff that can be played on the PlayStation Portable.